is YJ, and I am 1 year post-op. So I wanted to start by showing my scars 1 year post-op. One year ago, I had top surgery with Dr. Garramone in Davie, Florida, and since then, I can't even describe the congruence, the relief, the joy that I have experienced in my body, the ownership that I have over my body now. But there was also a lot of pain and a lot of grieving and a lot of other emotions that I had to deal with along the way, and the physical journey of recovering from a surgery that big. And so I wanted to talk a little bit about each of these things. The first week I was alone in Davie, Florida, waiting for my post-op appointment. So I pretty much spent all week sitting in a chair upright, watching TV, being propped up. It did well for my scars, I think, because I was so firmly rested and my arms were always by my side, but it was really boring and really lonely. I wish there was someone that was there with me. It wasn't too bad. The staff at the place that I was staying at, New Beginnings Retreat, were all fantastic and they really helped me out. It didn't change the fact that I wish there was someone there. When I came back from Florida, I had work the very next day, and that was not a good experience for me. I was still in a lot of pain. I couldn't move a lot, but I had to move for my job. There's no real heavy lifting, but it was still not something that I would recommend if you have the choice. And just in general, not being able to shower or do anything really by myself was really difficult, especially because I like to be such an autonomous person. And so learning to rely on others and also accepting their help, because I think I also had a lot of pride in that. Physically, being able to see my body post-op was incredible. I couldn't believe it. I was so incredibly happy. For the first time, it felt like my body, the body that I was looking at, was mine. And that was a strange but incredible feeling. As each successive month went by, my scars healed a little more, and my nipple grafts healed a little more. I have a lot of keloid scarring around my nipples, but that just has to do with me not taking as much care of them as I should have. But regardless, each successive month got easier on my body. I regained range of motion. I could shower by myself. I was back to normal. I could exercise again. I guess for me, once I got out of that initial recovery phase, it was less about taking care of my chest, as you should continue to do, but rather my dysphoria wasn't there anymore, and I almost didn't know what to do with that because I had been harboring that for so long, and all of a sudden it wasn't there. And so in a lot of regards, my chest became something that I didn't even really think about that much, which was such a change from being pre-op. But having that privilege and not even thinking about it really made me reflective about sort of where I've been to where I am now. Emotionally, it's been a roller coaster, coupled with the fact that I have mental health issues and recently started testosterone. It's really difficult for me to parse those things out. But emotionally, it has been difficult because for top surgery, there was also this sense of grieving and mourning over my body. Even though I was so happy and joyous at the results, at the opportunity, at the surgery itself, I still had to come to terms with growing into my new body and parting, I guess, a little bit from my old body. And just post-op depression was real. But over time, it got easier, and I think I grew into my body in ways that were comforting and really embracing that contradiction between joy and pain really helped me to think about what the surgery meant to me. Being 1 year post-op has been so great. I'm so incredibly thankful. And being almost half a year on testosterone, I am just so happy and so ready to see all the changes that happen in the future.